Celebrities are blessed with fame and fortune. We often see them on TV, news headlines, and social media. But before their success, some celebrities are far cry from what they have right now. These 10 celebrities have found fame and fortune in their respective careers, yet they have experienced the pangs of poverty way before their popularity and market value soar dramatically. First on the lists at number 10, Leighton Meester. Leighton Meester may portray the rich, spoiled brat Blair Waldorf in the series Gossip Girl, but Waldorf's fictional life is nothing compared to Meester's actual upbringing. Meester's mother gave birth to her while serving time in prison and was raised by her grandmother for most of her childhood. When Meester's mother got out, the two went to live in New York, where Leighton started a career as a model. In 2007, she eventually managed to get a break in the show business and now has a net worth of $5 million. At number 9, Hilary Swank. Hilary Swank rose to superstardom with the movie hit $1 Million Baby, but before that she had to endure the hardships of poverty. Growing up, Swank lived in a trailer park back in Washington with only her mother and her 2 siblings. Living with the separated parents, she and her jobless mother decided to take a chance at life and moved to California. Living in their car, Swank and her family worked on several jobs before they could afford an apartment. Her break came when she got a lead role in Boys Don't Cry. The award-winning actress now lives well and beyond her former state, with $40 million stashed in the bank. Sex and the City star Sarah Jessica Parker is number 8 on the lists. The 49-year-old actress may be an old-timer in the movie industry, but long before she found stardom in the TV series Sex and the City. Sarah Jessica Parker and her family lived on welfare for many years. In an interview, she said her family seldom celebrated Christmas, birthdays, and other family occasions. She vividly remembers living with no electricity and their phone lines cut because they couldn't pay the bill. Today, Parker's net worth has risen to $90 million. Number 7 on the lists is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a funny man in movies, but it's the other way around in real life, especially when he's a teenager. Carrey and his family belonged to the middle class back in Canada, and life was okay until his dad lost his job. The Carreys were forced to live in their van. Jim even had to quit school and work as a security guard and a janitor at age 15. But his talent as a comedian was discovered, and soon offers came in fast. Carrey starred in comedy hits such as The Mask, Cable Guy, Dumb and Dumber, and many more. His present net worth is now at $150 million. Captivating Demi Moore sits at number 6. Despite being a veteran in the showbiz, Demi Moore still has it and still one hot cougar. But she had a troubled and impoverished past. She had to endure 2 alcoholic stepfathers and lived in trailer parks. At 16, she decided she had enough and soon moved herself out of their house to pursue a career in modeling. She entered the entertainment industry and found her break in 1986 when she starred in About Last Night. Moore is now $150 million richer than before. Halfway down the lists at number 5 is Leonardo DiCaprio. One of my favorite actors, DiCaprio has big movies under his belt like Titanic and Gangs of New York, and won Best Actor in the movie The Revenant. But most people are not aware of DiCaprio's life as a poor youngster eager to get out of the mean streets of Los Angeles. DiCaprio saw violence, prostitution, and drugs at a very young age and their impact on people. He never wanted to end up like most people around him and worked his way up the ladder. He had a successful career with a net worth of around $200 million. Number 4 at the lists is Shania Twain. A popular music icon and country siren, but many don't know she suffered poverty when she was young. Her mother and stepfather were in an abusive relationship. At some point, Shania's mother placed her and her siblings in a foster home because there was not enough food for the family. To cope up with the hard times, Shania learned to hunt and survive in the cold Canadian weather. When she was 21, both her mother and stepfather died in an accident, leaving Shania to take care of her siblings. Once they were old enough to fend for themselves, Shania went to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue a singing career. And the rest is history. She now has a net worth of $350 million. Tom Cruise sits at number 3 in the lists. A Hollywood A-lister who commands respect and a hefty talent fee in the entertainment industry. It is hard to imagine Tom Cruise living the poor life. Although his parents were both professionals, their pay is not enough. Cruise's mother left the family when he was 11, and his father died shortly after, and he lived a poor life in an orphanage. Cruise managed to make a name for himself by starting at the bottom of the showbiz barrel. Today, he is one of Hollywood's sought-after leading men, and currently flaunts a net worth of $500 million. J.K. Rowling waved her magic wand to number 2. Joanne Rowling has hit the jackpot as the author of the popular Harry Potter series, but before fame and fortune, Rowling had to endure poverty. Being a single mother who could barely feed herself, Rowling wrote manuscripts by hand in cafes with her baby by her side. Her agent once told her she would never make money writing children's books. The agent was wrong. He never saw the wide success Rowling's works will generate. The popular author's net worth now amounts to $1 billion. And at number 1 is none other than Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey topping this list comes with no surprise, but her life as a poor child from a poor family is no secret. Her family was extremely poor, and Winfrey sometimes had to wear potato sacks because of lack of clothing. At the age of 9, she was repeatedly raped by her 19-year-old cousin, but she fought her way and became the first Black American woman to pass the billionaire status. Her story is a very inspiring one, as she now owns a media empire and is valued at $2.5 billion. There you have it, guys. What do you think of my lists? Please leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.